So the time is 5:55. I've just checked on the phone, and because the boat's quite clean, because I tidied up yesterday, I'm going to do a day in the life in port video. So I've just remembered I ran out of coffee yesterday, so I'm gonna have to go to the coffee machine. So that's gonna require me to get a jumper because I think it's gonna be cold outside. Just while it's quite quiet around, it's like, what behind me, 6:30. So, you know, I definitely prefer 6:30 in Cannes in the morning than I do 6:30 in the evening. Like, it's just one of them places, it's like, it's busy, and I guess if you're part of it, it's maybe not so bad, but yeah, when you're trying to then like integrate yourself almost into it, it's difficult. But yeah, it's this part of France generally, there's not like a big sailing community or anything here. I read in the comments and I know myself like that, you know, other people on board are super friendly and they can help, and you know, people to talk to or whatever. And that has been the case while I've been in Cannes. So before I leave, I will do some like thank yous to a few people I've met who have been like super kind. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. This part of France, generally, it's more aimed at like yachting, like super yachts, like below deck. And in an upcoming episode, I want to do something about like the realities of that and what people think it's going to be like and what it's actually like. Because really, just loads of unemployed people walking around Antibes trying to find work desperately. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Today I'm just at the minute recording a day in the life in port video because I don't know when I'll next be in a port after this, so I'm getting that out of the way. But yeah, just wanted to update from actual Cannes because it's a bit quiet. Normally all here is just packed, and like the bars and the restaurants, and even in the winter. Because I've been, like I say, I've been here 2 months now, so I got here at the end of February, and even then it's not like many small French towns where they then get quiet during the winter. It was still really busy. They had like Mippin is it called, like a conference where loads of rich people were all in the port, and it was an absolute nightmare. Probably I've already shown you a bit about that. Then they had Ninja Warrior, which again, it's just loud. and then the film festival's actually coming up in like 2 weeks time, but I'm hoping I've gone before that. It's not my thing really. If anything, I'd probably be at anchor, just annoying the big boats. But I think it's just one of them things where then something happens in a place, and then I don't know, you're almost there minding your own business, and in the next minute, like with the Ninja Warrior, suddenly I were allowed to walk in and out of the port without showing ID, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just the world, innit? Anyway, yeah, Cannes. So we're not meant to leave them out at the night time, but I always forget. So now they're a bit wet, but they can go inside for now. We're using a 100% eco-friendly washing up liquid. Right, close the hatch. So we will do. See it coming. It's not so bad if you know it's coming, but when they do that and you don't know it's coming, and it's sometimes worse than that, although we're not in the worst of it yet. You know, the GoPro's balanced right now just on the solar panel because the seat's quite flat, but if you don't see that coming and then the next minute that could quite easily be in the water. I've had it before where I've been inside and I banged my head because I was just stood in a place not expecting it, and then all of a sudden the boats started going mad. Anyway, so that's the deck looking cleaner than it did before. Could it be cleaner? Yeah, I just wanted to clean it a little bit. There's some areas that I'm going to sand down, but that'll be on another video probably. But yeah, I just wanted it to be a bit cleaner. It was like super messy, but that's done now. 7:15. I am now probably gonna go have, maybe not a shower, but at least a wash and brush my teeth. So I'm gonna go to the shower block to do that. Maybe I will have a shower. I'll decide when I get there. The thing is, it'll wake me up, feel quite nice, but then at the same time, later on today I'm probably going to do some stuff that's going to require me to then need to have another shower, so I don't want to be going in twice in the day, do I? We'll see. Anyway, while that's happening, the SD card is another thing I have to try and control all the time. It's nearly full, so I'm going to plug the GoPro in so that it's uploading them videos onto the laptop whilst I go and have a shower. Right, so we spent the last God knows how long trying to fix this GoPro that just breaks all the time, which is really annoying, but I won't get into that right now because I could be here all day. Right, so next up, see if we can catch some tea. So I've just got to re-hook the line. I had to cut it yesterday. I cut it once I got the fish off, but it had wrapped around something, so I'm going to put a new hook on, which we have in this little box. Back there. This GoPro's on thin ice. I've just had it plugged in because the SD card was full, and it's only imported like 2 out of like 10 videos again. I don't really, if anyone knows all about it, like, help. it's just annoying. It just makes the videos look stupid too, because like they're never complete and I have to go back and explain what I did because they're not done. And then it's hard to like recap. So just to quickly recap, I'm leaving the port today. Cooked the burgers that I had left in the freezer, 5 of them, because the freezer will then be off. The port are demanding I leave like right now, basically, so I've quickly had to get the boat ready. I've cleaned underneath the floor, so that's dry now. That took a long time to do. I should have done that ages ago. Yeah, and then I just tried to work out the jobs I needed to do urgently now while I had electric, and what I can do when I get out at anchor. So I'm literally going to go just to the islands across there, and I'm going to go from there. Tomorrow I'm going to work out what's best to do. So I've just been to the shop, got enough supplies, so I should be good for about 5 nights at anchor. I did go through shopping list. I don't know if that's one of the videos that's disappeared. But I really do need to find a solution for that, to stop doing that, because recording it for YouTube's not the main thing, but at the same time I put a lot of effort into it and then the videos get cancelled. And I've just had a comment today saying, someone saying I was whiny, so I'm trying not, well, I'm not trying not to do anything, I'm just doing what I need to do, but you know, there's a lot to whine about sometimes, and there's a lot of good, but it's been winter, it's been cold, it's been a struggle, but I'm doing it, so sometimes I might just be a little bit whiny. And anyone's gonna whine when the GoPro just never works as it's meant to. Anyway, I'm gonna calm down. I might go for one last land beer at happy hour at 5 o'clock before setting off back to anchor for who knows how long. But yeah, we have all of our supplies. Some nice cheap toast bread. French bread is rubbish, like, trust me. Potatoes, onions. Yeah, we're good to go. So we're just gonna finish up. Got one pan to wash. I've washed the rest. Everything else is being washed up. It's pouring down with rain, but it'll be all right. You know, I'll just make sure get there, get to anchor, and then I can be inside. The annoying thing is it's going to be hard to dry the boat out because I don't have a way of heating once I'm at anchor, but you know, we'll be alright. The boat inside's mostly dry, apart from I'm noticing now a few areas that actually must be leaking, but yeah. That, in French, from what I get, is 3-1 Bournemouth, so Leeds are as good as relegated. So I'm just going to talk over this little bit of footage of me recording on my phone for a short that I was recording of leaving. I did also record everything on the GoPro, and as I said earlier in the video, it just deleted loads of footage. I think nowadays I've got it sorted. I've got the auto delete off, so previously what it would do is the files would import as soon as I put the SD card into the laptop, and then it would automatically delete them once it were finished. So I've turned that off now, so that if it doesn't upload the files, it doesn't then delete them too. It was really annoying because I recorded quite a lot of me leaving Cannes because I'd been there for a long time. There's a short video on it, like I'll put the link to that in case you want to see that, but yeah, this was just me getting ready to go, and it's the only footage I had that remained on the GoPro. It uploaded like 3 videos out of about 30 videos, so yeah, it's highly annoying. And then it also put them on a jumble of dates, so it's taken me a while to find them. But yeah, that's that. Says the guy who's eating instant mash and 3-day-old mince. Anyway.